one to talk with, all by myself. One to walk with, I ain't got no shelf. And Miss Haley says all my love for you.
Yeah, when I think about New Orleans, I think about food, I think about music, I think about a lot of fun. New Orleans is real famous for its music and real famous for its food. I mean, it goes hand in hand together. You can
all my love for you.
The New Orleans CD is really the result of my spending time down here and getting familiar with this incredible, rich, and diverse music scene in New Orleans. So the idea of putting a New Orleans CD together that basically takes people on a kind of introductory trip to the city of New Orleans and its incredible musical scene is really a worthwhile endeavor, and I hope that people will take advantage of this opportunity to explore not just the legends or visit the legends again like Louis Armstrong and Dr. John, but also great artists like Dr. Michael White, Kermit Ruffins, and many of the others that are featured on the CD.
I was taken in by a lot of older musicians, guys that were born as far back as the late 1890s, which is hard to believe but true. I started to realize how important this musical tradition is. It's not about them, it's not about me, it's not about any individual. It's a very special, magical sort of tradition that is to be passed on from generation to generation.
Every hour of the day, you will hear me say, baby, won't you please come home? I need some.
When I was going through the record bins at Louisiana Music Factory here in New Orleans, I came across the CD that said Topsy Chapman. I just said, I like the name. What a great name. And I bought it just for the name and listened, and there were a couple of really wonderful songs. One of which was Baby, Won't You Please Come Home.
In vain, never no more to call your name.
I can't give you anything but love.
No, baby.
Love, 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 baby. When the skies are cloudy and gray, they only gray for a day.
When I listened to Kermit Ruffins over the last couple of years, it became clear to me that he had a really special musical quality. I didn't realize at the time that he had 7 solo albums.
Just rap your troubles and dream your troubles away. Your castle.
New Orleans CD, I mean, to have Louis Armstrong, Doc Cheatham, Louis Prima, and myself on the same CD is like the biggest thing that ever could happen to me as far as I'm concerned. And these cats' spirits, I mean, I'm quite sure these cats' spirits linger on throughout the quarters, throughout the neighborhoods. I mean, I'm quite sure that they're looking down, smiling at us, you know. And we try our best to keep that tradition alive just by making sure that we're performing constantly every night in New Orleans, for one. Just to be able to play 5 times a week in New Orleans is just so amazing. I wake up with smiles every morning.
Oh, big bass drum, let the big parade.
We've began to kind of strategize how you can get an artist like Kermit known by a broader audience around the United States and in fact around the world. So hopefully, as time goes on, we're going to help, along with Basin Street, bring New Orleans music through Kermit and other artists to a broader audience around the world.
All on a mighty God day, and all we could hear was the people say, oh, Bali, two-way pocket with, oh, the bugle boy, play the bugle call, all on the mighty God day. The bugle boy plays the bugle call, all on the
Mardi Gras Day. Here we go.